Hey guys, it's Rebecca and I am checking in for my 19-20 week update. I am technically 20 weeks and 4 days, 20 weeks and 4 days today. And I finally got my ultrasound picture up on YouTube here, just to get that finally to go through this morning. I have been trying since Friday, and I couldn't get it to convert from the MOV file to Windows Media. I couldn't get it to convert to anything. And so finally I finally got Windows Media to accept it and to save it, and got it uploaded finally. So you can check that out. It does tell you that we are having a little girl. So we are just pickled pink, literally. We went in for our ultrasound and we were just so excited we couldn't hardly sit still, and the ultrasound tech was very nice, and she let us take video of it. So I put just a portion of the middle of it in. It actually was about 30 minutes long, and I didn't want to bore you guys with all of it, so I kind of edited it just a little bit, and but you got the majority of it in the part where she told us what it was. And so we've got a little girl coming, and we have decided that her name is Emmeline Grace, and if we decide to shorten it, it'll be shortened to Emma. So we are just, can't hardly believe it. We're having a little girl. That's what we really wanted. And I mean, we really would have been happy if it would have been a boy too, but our heart's desire really was a girl. And we got it, so we're just excited. I went ahead and saved, which is my 13-year-old stepson, and I and Tim went last night to Home Depot, and we bought the paint for Emmeline's room. We've decided we're going to do, I'm going to kind of do like a large diamonds, kind of like a Harlequin type look on one wall. And then the other 3 walls are going to be the kind of a light sage green type color, and then the Harlequin's going to be pink and green. And then we've got this kind of a reddish color that we're going to do for little dots in the center of the triangles. And then we'll also use that when I'm going to draw a bunch of little ladybugs all over the plain green walls, kind of little trails here and there. And so that's going to be kind of fun. We'll probably use that same red color to do. I haven't decided if I'm going to do Emmeline's name on the wall itself, or if I'm going to do the little craft wood words. But we will definitely show you as things progress. I'm going to go ahead and probably start outlining everything. I don't know. I might get to it tomorrow night, just because I want to draw the triangles or the diamonds on the wall, so that we can, start to decide how we're going to do it and where it's going to go. And but I'll probably show you the room first, as it is, and then I'll come back afterwards and show you an after picture, and so we'll go from there. We are registering now that we know what it is, and we've done our registries at Babies R Us and at Walmart is what we're going to do. I haven't done the Walmart yet, but I've started the Babies R Us one. And so we've got some of it from online. I'm actually going to go in, I think this weekend Tim and I are going to go in and finish up, because they have a lot more stuff in the stores that you can kind of look at, and it's a little more fun to walk through and zap what you'd like to have. So but we'll do that this weekend, I think. And let's try to think what else is going on. Baby is perfectly normal. Everything is looking great. Most measurements were coming out exactly at on the day that we had our ultrasound. We were 19 weeks and 5 days, and that's exactly what she was measuring on, except for a couple of things. We're measuring at 20 weeks and 2 days. There's just a couple of measurements. But she's right on schedule, and she's doing great. They didn't see any signs of spina bifida or Down syndrome. which is what we were concerned about, the spina bifida. My mom had spina bifida, so, and I didn't have any problems, and my sister didn't, so, but because it's in the bloodline, they always want to check for that. They didn't see any signs so far, so Emmeline's doing great. It took forever, ever to get all the measurements. I mean, we were in there a good half an hour, 45 minutes, because she kept wiggling, and we got video of her, her feet flipping around, and she was literally spinning around in it like she was dancing, and she'd wave at us, and it was just amazing. We were just so excited, because we haven't seen her since she was, what was it, 9 weeks conception. So it's been several months, and it's so exciting too. We can't wait till she's here. We just can't wait. So I'm trying to think what else is going on. Well, I'm definitely looking like I'm pregnant now. People are definitely seeing it, and they're saying, oh, look at you, you're starting to show, and and it's nice to look like I'm pregnant and not just look like I'm gaining weight, because I worked so hard to lose so much weight before I got pregnant that when it starts to come back on, you're like, okay, I'm pregnant, I swear, I'm not just gaining weight again. So, but that it's a nice feeling to know that you're actually pregnant and not just, looking fatter. We have one of our baby classes this weekend. There's a local place that does classes called Baby Moon in our area here in St. Louis, and we're actually taking a holistic childbirth class, which is basically mostly natural childbirth techniques and things. So I'm really excited to see what they have to say and what they can teach me. I've been doing a lot of reading of different books and such, so it'll be nice to kind of have some hands-on, visual, other people interaction as opposed to just reading books. What else will we be doing this week? Oh, the day of our ultrasound, we met with a doula. Up until last year, Missouri was one of the few states that had outlawed midwifery. So, unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of midwives here in Missouri. There's a handful. But I was at a baby shower a few weeks ago, and there was a lady there who had a baby just 3 months ago, and she had hired a doula, kind of just to assist. And those of you who don't know what a doula is, they don't do anything medical. They just assist the mother and the father. They're pretty much with them all the way through the birth. The thing I like about the one that we're hiring is she's actually a certified nurse, and she's also going to school to be a midwife. So she's got both sides in favor for her, so that she can be in the hospital. And the nurses have to come and go because they've got many patients, but she'll be there all the time, and she can recommend, this might help if you want to try this position, or if you want to, maybe sit on the ball, and so we're really excited, and she can help direct my husband, because he doesn't do well under pressure. He's a great guy, and I love him with all my heart, but he gets a little stressed out. He gets kind of frazzled, so it's great to have somebody else there to worry about him being frazzled, and not me having to try to direct my attention towards that. So she can kind of say, okay, Tim, let's do this. Let's help massage her back, or maybe if you rub her shoulders here, or whatever needs to be done, she can direct that. She's also there to if we need run down to the cafeteria to get Tim something to eat, or she's willing to come out to our house and stay with us until we are ready to go to the hospital. So if we want to kind of hang out at the house before, if I start contractions and I'm not moving very fast, she'd be more than happy to come out here and hang out with me, and because I want to be as comfortable as possible for as long as I can, and so I'm excited about that much. Anyways, there's a lot. That's pretty much what's going on. Health-wise, I feel awesome. I got my hair cut today. What do you think? I got it highlighted, and you did an amazing job. I'm so excited. So it's nice to feel good again, because I was so sick for so long with all the morning sickness, and things are just going well. And I can see my time is almost up, so I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will be doing another video toward the end of the week, I guess. I try to get them on Sundays, but Sundays get so busy around here. So you guys have a great day. If you have any questions or anything you want to ask me, feel free to message me, or you can leave me a video or a comment down below. And thanks guys for watching, alright? Talk to you later. Bye.